The great council chamber fell silent as Commander Zaktha stepped forward. His green scales caught the light from the crystal dome above. The reptilian officer had fought in 3 wars and seen the rise of 12 civilizations. But today, fear showed in his yellow eyes. "We have a problem," he said to the 47 species gathered in the room. "The humans are moving again." A wave of nervous whispers spread through the chamber. The word human still made many aliens uncomfortable, even after 50 years of peace. At the far end of the room, Dr. Luna Vex floated in her energy field. Her translucent body glowed with worry. "What kind of movement?" asked Admiral Crix. The insect-like creature clicked his mandibles together. As head of the Mantari fleet, he had patrolled the edges of known space for decades. He knew the danger zones better than anyone. Zaktha activated the holographic display. A 3-dimensional map of the galaxy appeared in the center of the room. Most of it glowed blue, showing the territories of the Galactic Confederation. But, at the edge, a large section pulsed red. Human space. "Our sensors detected massive energy surges along their border 3 days ago," Zaktha explained. "The readings were unlike anything we've seen before. Whatever they're building in there, it's big." The chamber erupted in concerned chatter. Species that had never agreed on anything suddenly found common ground in their fear of humanity. The Saurians hissed. The Mantari buzzed. The energy beings of Vex's people flickered with anxiety. "Order, order," called the council speaker, a tall being covered in silver fur. "Dr. Vex, you've been studying human transmissions for 20 years. What do you make of this?" Dr. Vex drifted closer to the display. Her voice carried across the room like music, but her words were dark. "I've been monitoring their communications, their entertainment, their news. What I've learned should terrify us all." She touched the hologram, and it zoomed in on the red zone. "They call themselves humanity, but they're not the same species. That first left their homeworld. They've changed, evolved, in ways we can't understand." "Explain," demanded Admiral Crix. "In the past 50 years, they've had no contact with other species, no trade, no cultural exchange. Yet their technology has advanced faster than any civilization in galactic history. They speak of things they call impossible, as if they were simple problems to solve." Dr. Vex manipulated the display, showing waves of energy flowing through human space. "But it's not just their machines that have changed. Their people have too. I've intercepted training videos, medical reports, psychological profiles. What they consider a normal human today would have been their greatest warrior 50 years ago." "That's impossible," said the council speaker. "Evolution doesn't work that fast." "Natural evolution doesn't," Dr. Vex replied. "But humans don't believe in natural limits." The room fell quiet again. Everyone knew the stories. How humans had appeared in the galaxy 200 years ago with primitive ships and simple weapons. How they had fought everyone they met, not out of evil, but because they didn't know how to surrender. How they had turned every defeat into a learning experience and every victory into a stepping stone. "We offered them membership in the Confederation," said one of the older council members. "They refused, said they needed time to figure things out. That was 50 years ago." "And now?" asked Admiral Crix. Zaktha changed the display again. This time it showed a timeline of human activity over the past decades. For the first 20 years, we detected normal signs of civilization, cities growing, ships moving between their worlds, standard development patterns. The timeline shifted. Then something changed. About 30 years ago, the patterns became different, more organized, more purposeful, as if their entire civilization was working toward a single goal. "What goal?" several voices asked at once. "We don't know," Zaktha admitted. "But whatever it is, they're close to finishing it. The energy signatures we detected 3 days ago suggest they're activating something. Something big enough to power an entire star system." Dr. Vex floated higher, her glow dimming with worry. "There's something else. In their entertainment programs, they have stories about creatures called monsters. But in these stories, the monsters aren't evil. They're just different. And humans always find a way to understand them, to help them. or to stop them if they can't be helped. What does that mean? Asked the council speaker. I think it means they see themselves as the monsters now, and they're deciding what to do about it. Admiral Crick stood up, his 6 legs clicking on the floor. Then we need to know what we're dealing with. I volunteer my stealth fleet for reconnaissance. We can observe from a distance, gather intelligence, report back. Absolutely not, said several council members at once. The Treaty of Cosmic Peace specifically forbids entering human space, reminded the council speaker. The treaty also requires us to protect Confederation members from external threats, Admiral Crix countered. If humans have become dangerous, we need to know. Dr. Vex drifted between them. I support Admiral Crix's proposal, but we must be careful, very careful. Humans have a saying, curiosity killed the cat. I fear we may be the cat in this situation. The debate continued for hours. Some wanted to contact humans directly. Others wanted to reinforce the border. A few suggested they should try to make peace before it was too late. In the end, they voted. It was close, but Admiral Crix got his mission. Take your best ships, ordered the council speaker. Stay outside their sensor range, observe only. No contact, no interference. And if you see anything that suggests immediate danger, you retreat immediately. Admiral Crix bowed his head. Understood. We launch at first light. As the council session ended, Dr. Vex approached the Admiral. Be careful, old friend. I've spent decades studying humans. The more I learn about them, the more I realize we never really understood what they were capable of. What do you think we'll find out there? He asked. Dr. Vex's glow flickered like a dying star. I think we'll find out why no one dares cross into human space. And I think we'll discover that maybe, just maybe, that's been protecting us all along. That night, as Admiral Crix prepared his fleet, he couldn't shake Dr. Vex's words. 50 years ago, humans had been the newcomers,